Okay, so now children here, Minudi, Minudi, class. Okay, children, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're
So
audible.
2m plus
Yes, sir,
2m plus
you're
11.
audible.
Question number A. Question number B is about 11
Yes, sir.
subtracted from 2m. 11 subtracted from 2m means 2m minus 11. Okay, number C. We don't have to solve it, children. We don't have to solve this. Just we will, just we will frame the expression. We will just make the expression. Number C, 5 times y to which 3 is added. 5 times y, 5y, 3 is added plus 3. Okay. Now number D, 5 times y from which 3 is subtracted. 5y minus 3. Okay, so in the case of subtraction, we need to understand it very carefully, as 3 is subtracted from 5 times of y. So it's 5y minus 3. All right. Now,
Yes, sir.
question number E is about y is multiplied by minus 8. So it's minus 8 into y, resulting minus 8y. Very good. Okay, now question number F. y is multiplied by minus 8, then 5 is added to the result. Y is multiplied by minus 8. So minus 8 into y
Minus 8y plus 5.
plus 5. So it's minus 8y plus 5. That's all. Who is that? Question number G. Y is multiplied by 5 and the result is subtracted from 16. Y is multiplied by 5 means 5y is subtracted from 16. That means it's 16 minus 5y. Children, is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Adrija? Adrija? Can you hear me? Adrija, can you hear me? Chill, it's all right. I think she's facing a bit network problem. So H,
Yes, sir.
number H is about y is multiplied by minus 5, then the result is added to 16. Y is multiplied by minus 5. So first we are going to find the product of minus 5 and y. It's minus 5y. Now minus 5y. I have multiplied, then the result is added to 16. This result is added to 16. So I'll write 16 plus in bracket minus 5y. 16 plus, from where I got this plus sign? Because in the question only it's mentioned that we have to add. So it should be added. So 16 plus in bracket minus 5y. So 16 plus minus minus plus minus minus 5y. 16 minus 5y. I believe it's clear to everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
Now next one is question number 6. Now question number 6, children. Form expressions using t and 4. Form expressions using t and 4. Only thing that I can use, that is t and 4. Use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have t and it. T and it. Okay, all right. Now let us start making operations. Okay, t plus 4, t minus 4. Okay, use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have t in it. 4 into t, 4 divided by t. All right, children. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
We are forming expressions using t and 4. Use not more than one number operation. every expressions must have t in it. So everywhere I have used t, and I cannot use one operation other means more than one. So it's plus minus into divide, plus minus into divide. Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
Let's try number B. Form expressions using y2 and 7. Every expressions must have y in it. Using only two numbers operation, this should be different. They should be different. So y2 and 7. So how will I write? Y plus 2 minus 7. Okay. Y into 2 divided by 7. Y divided by 2 into uh, into 7. Every expressions are different. Okay, next one, what we can make? Uh, Suppose 2y divided by 7. It's already done. Uh, 7y divided by 2. 7 by 2 divided by y. In this way, children, as many like expressions we can make, we will make over here. Am I clear with the concept how to make, children? We have to make just different
Yes,
expressions.
sir.
You have to just make different expressions in this regard. All right. I believe it's clear to everyone. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If there are any doubts or confusions, feel free to speak to me. Now, children, let's talk about exercise. Yes.
Sir, I have not understood this number 6b. Can you explain again?
Like we have to make expressions using like y2 and 7, and every expressions must have y. So in how many ways we can use y2 and 7? In how many ways we can use y2 and 7? So here I've used y2 and 7. First I added y plus 2, then I've subtracted from 7, subtracted by 7. Then I've multiplied y and 2, then I've divided by 7. All different operations I'm using over here. All different operations I'm using here. As many numbers of operations I can make, I'll make over here. Is this cleared?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, now in next question, exercise 11.4. Answer the following questions. We have to answer these following questions. Take Sarita's present age be y years. Okay, Sarita's present age be y years. What will be her age 3 years back? What was her age 3 years back? Suppose I'm 30 years old. Suppose I'm 30 years old. What was my age 3 years back? What was my age 3 years back, children? What was my age 3 years back?
Sir, we have to do subtraction. 1 minus 3.
No, I said my age was 30. 30. My age is 30. What was my age 3 years before?
30 minus 3.
So how much? I want the value, the numerical value. How much? It takes so much of time to
27.
it takes so much of time to subtract 3 from 30.
27.
Yeah. 27. So similarly, Sarita's present age is equal to y years. So Sarita's age 3 years before, back or before, whatever you want to write, you can. 3 years before is equal to y minus 3 years. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose I'm 30 right now. I'm now 30. What will be my age after 5 years?
30 plus 5, 35.
35. Very good. 30 plus 5, 35. So similarly, if Sarita's present age is equal to y years, what will be her age after 5 years from now?
Y plus 5.
Very good. Excellent. Who answered? Supragya.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, beta. Excellent. So, Sarita's age after 5 years from now is equal to y plus 5. Sarita's age after 5 years from now, y plus 5. Next question, number 4. Grandmother is, Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of grandfather? 6 times matlab into. Times means into. In mathematics,
Yes, sir.
number of times means into, multiplication. So grandfather is 6 times of her age. So grandfather's age
6 into 1.
grandfather's age is equal to 6 into y equal to 6y is equal to 6y. Now, children, question number 5. Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times of Sarita's age. It's very important to understand the question, children. It's very important to understand the question. Sarita's father's age, father, not Sarita, Sarita's father is 5 years more, means plus 5, 3 times of Sarita's age. 3 times of Sarita's age means 3y plus 5.
3 into
This is Sarita's father's
5.
age. This is Sarita's father's age. 3y plus 5. 3y plus 5.
Yes, sir.
Now, done. Question number A is over. Any confusion throughout this question, children? Any confusion throughout this question?
Sir, you have not done question number 4 of question number 4.
Oh, I've skipped, no? Sorry. I did not see. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. Acha. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What was grandfather's age? 6y? 6y? 2 years younger means 6y minus 2.
Yes.
2 years younger matlab less. Less means we have to subtract 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is grandmother's age, 6y minus 2. 6y minus 2. This is question number 4. Now, children, let's talk about question number B. All right. The length of a rectangular hall. Suppose this is a rectangular hall. Length is 4 meters less than 3 times of the breadth of the hall. It's a very important question, children. We need to understand it very carefully. Rectangular hall has got length and breadth. है ना? This is length and this is breadth. Length is 4 meters less than 3 times of breadth. Length is 4 meters less than 3 times of breadth. 3 times of breadth. Let the breadth be equal to the breadth of the hall be equal to small b. Let the breadth of the hall be equal to small b. So length is how much, children? Length is equal to 4 meter less मतलब -4 from 3 times of bread means 3b. 3b minus 4. Who is not clear, please do ask right now only.